Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now Frank Warren has stated that he would love to make a rematch between Sergey Kovalev and Anthony Yarde, and he said that he is confident Anthony Yarde and Lyndon will happen, and he wants the winner to push towards world title contention. Now, at the moment Sergey Kovalev is not a world champion, and his next fight was supposed to be at 180 against Sullivan Barrera, which was obviously a catchweight because Sergey Kovalev was considering jumping up to cruiserweight, but ultimately Sergey Kovalev isn't going to be the biggest cruiserweight and therefore probably wanted to test the waters at 180 instead of jumping straight up to the cruiserweight division. Now, he could be tempted back down to 175 in a fight with possibly Anthony Yarde or Lyndon. The Anthony Yarde fight is going to be bigger for Sergey Kovalev and therefore more tempting for him. But ultimately, Sergey Kovalev is not a world champion. So for them to be pushing towards world title contention, would they want to fight Sergey Kovalev for no title? Well, for Anthony Yarde, I believe it's a good fight. I believe that it's a winnable fight for Anthony Yarde now because Anthony Yarde learned so much in that fight with Sergey Kovalev, so much that he can apply in the rematch. Don't lose your shape when you have your man hurt. And what he done was sort of went headhunting when he hurt Sergey Kovalev, even though it was the body shots that was hurting Sergey Kovalev more than the shots upstairs. So it's just little things that Anthony Yarde needs to adjust, and he would win that fight. Even I thought in an immediate rematch, he had a good chance of beating Sergey Kovalev if they reran that fight straight away. But first, before a possible rematch for Anthony Yarde against Sergey Kovalev, he must come through Lyndon, and it seems like that fight will still go ahead. Obviously, Anthony Yarde has now come through Dex Spellman, and Lyndon also came through Dex Spellman. Now, hopefully, they will fight one another later on this year. And, I mean, they have big plans going forward for the winner of that fight. The winner could go on to world title contention. Now, obviously, they need a higher ranking. And the reason why Anthony Yarde went over to Spain to have one fight, it wasn't like he wanted to have a comeback fight. He needed to have that fight because obviously the WBO belt was vacant and Anthony Yarde cannot be considered for eliminators or possibly a vacant world title fight if he is just coming off of a loss. Now Anthony Yarde is ranked number 5 by the WBO. Sergey Kovalev is ranked number 4 and number 1 challenger is Joe Smith Jr. So by fighting Sergey Kovalev in a rematch, that will put Anthony Yarde in good stead to push towards that world title because obviously Sergey Kovalev is ranked number 4, he is ranked number 5. So he is fighting a ranked opponent who is higher than him in the WBO rankings. So that would be good for Anthony Yarde. But the important thing at the moment for Anthony Yarde is Lyndon. That is the fight he will likely have next. And while Sergey Kovalev is a great prospect and a good fight for Anthony Yarde to have to rematch him to get the win, because that's his sole defeat in his career, the only blemish on his pro record. So if Anthony Yarde can put that right and also get higher ranked because of it as well, because that is a fight that will push him higher up in the WBO rankings and also put right that loss in Chelyabinsk, Russia last year. So that's a good fight for Anthony Yarde down the line, maybe after Lyndon. But as I said, the important thing for Anthony Yarde at the moment is his next opponent, and that is going to be Lyndon. So guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Frank Warren explained that he would be happy and would be intrigued to put Anthony Yarde back in there with Sergey Kovalev. That's a good fight, good rematch, and ultimately that would be good for Anthony Yarde's ranking within the WBO. Guys, anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.